Okay, take three. Oh, take three on Three Take Sports. Great. So we're here tonight to talk about the Dream Team from 1992 versus the 2012 Men's Olympic basketball team. Making a little comparison. There's been a lot of back and forth in the media, people calling their shots. So let's start over here with Cody. Call your shot.
So it's one of the very few times in my life I will ever agree with, I believe it was Charles Barkley, in saying that you've got Kobe, you've got Kevin Durant, and you've got LeBron James. There's about the only three guys on the team this year that would have stood a chance of making the 92 team. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The rest of the guys, Iguodala, that's just, you wouldn't see him anywhere near the 92 team. The matchups aren't there. Dream team all the way.
Brent.
I think I have to go with the 92 Dream Team as well, based on depth above all else. I don't think there's a position in which the 92 Dream Team doesn't completely demolish this year's Olympic group. And I think that with the 92 team, you have Jordan in his prime, you have Clyde Drexler, you have Barkley, you have Karl Malone. You easily have the greatest assembly of basketball players ever brought together, whereas you have Andre Iguodala and James Harden coming off the bench for this year's team. So I think it's a pretty clear choice for the 1992 team.
So bad that we're laughing at him. I agree. I broke it down by position, looking at the biggest glaring omission here, biggest issue is at center. We have David Robinson, Patrick Ewing versus Tyson Chandler. That's not even close. That's two Hall of Famers versus Tyson Chandler. I did look up some interesting stats here. The average weight of the 92 Dream Team was 222.91 pounds. That's 222.91. Their average height was 6'8", just under 6'8". Meanwhile, with this new team, we have an average weight of about 220 pounds, and their average height was 6'6" 3/4. I know it's only a couple of pounds and a couple inches, but looking at some of the guards, Westbrook will score, but I don't see Westbrook doing his little drive through the lane thing and suddenly seeing Pippen, Malone, or Barkley down there and getting a shot off. He'd be flat on his back. And I think Magic Johnson, you can put him in any position you want, and he's going to dominate. So we'll go by a 7-game series at the end of this. But, yeah, I definitely think the Dream Team has it on all fronts there.
I got to go with the Dream Team as well from 92. I mean, the only returning player or returning person from 92 is Coach K. He was assistant coach then. Got him as a head coach now, but I liked it better as the assistant then. This year's team is plagued with injuries. I mean, if all the people were healthy were there, we could have a nice 7-game series. But with all the injuries, it really has to be the Dream Team. There's just no good matchups at all.
So who all are we missing this year? Who all got injured and you make it?
We got Dwight Howard, Chris Bosh,
Derrick Rose,
Dwayne Wade,
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
It makes a small difference, but still a 92 team would beat them in a 7-game series, probably 4-2.
Hey, Blake Griffin's a good dunker, but I don't see him. I don't see him down there squaring up against those guys and doing anything.
Exactly.
All right, Justin, you're up.
Anyways, here's my take, and I don't want to, echo what Burton said. The only thing is that the Dream Team is winning because we're taking Christian Laettner off the floor. And that's all I got to say.
they kind of cast each other out. Laettner and then was it Davis, the unibrow guy? Well, those guys could just go be the towel boys.
No. Laettner is better because he has 2 eyebrows. So yeah, Dream
better
Team
fashion sense.
Exactly.
Okay, so what do you guys make of the argument that the game's evolved, the game's changed, it's faster paced, more athletic? What's your take on that of influencing this match?
Michael Jordan in his prime. That's pretty much all there is to say.
I don't care how fast or athletic you are. Charles Barkley's going to knock you on the floor when you try to drive.
Charles Barkley was 6'4", 285 pounds of fury, and he came through and he flattened anybody. So you put Anthony Davis, Tyson Chandler, Kevin Love, Barkley would flatten him. It wouldn't even be close. I mean, you look at the front line, you got Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen along the front line there. You even bring in Dwight Howard and Chris Bosh to this year's group and kick out their 2 weakest participants, whoever you choose. It's still a landslide. Not even close.
All right, what do you guys think? 7-game series.
It's a sweep.
Sweep 4-1
if
if the 2012 team, if they've got a good game, they come out hot, maybe they pick one up out of 10, but sweep or 4-1.
I got to go 4-1 because right before Game 5, Jordan and all of his guys will stay up until 4 in the morning playing cards, play 36 holes of golf, sleep through the first half, and still lose by 1.
I actually gave it 4-2 just because I looked at Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant being on the same team, and I don't see them losing that many games. I see them finding a way to win at least 2, maybe. They'll still go the Dream Team. They'll still beat them.
I'll go 4-1 on this for the 92 Dream Team. I mean, in the one game that this year's team wins, it's going to be, LeBron's going to have his 30, Kobe's going to have 20, but it'll still be a close game. They'll win by like 3, but it'll be close.
It's a sweep. 4-0.
4-0. Well, there you have it. 5
close.
differing opinions that all ended up pretty much the same, minus the fact that I picked them to win 2 games and they picked a sweep. So throw on your comments. Love to hear from you. Get some conversation going on the blog. That looks stupid.
Like the head bob. That was
every bob your head.
And here's hoping he actually hit record this time.
All right. Thanks.